Hello, my name is Heidi Johnson. I am an independent consultant for Shelf Reliance, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about their Q program. If you're not familiar with what the Q is, it is a program that Shelf Reliance offers where you can receive a shipment of Thrive Foods each month. This can benefit you if you're trying to build a long-term supply of food or a short-term. If you're trying to do a long-term supply of food, where you have food on hand in case of an emergency or prolonged illness or job loss, then this works great because it allows you to build it a month at a time instead of having to buy one big package all at once. Or if you're wanting to do a short term where you can use it with your regular everyday cooking, then the Q is great as well because you can use it to replace a grocery trip. And so I wanted to tell you about a little experiment that my family did. We tracked our grocery spending for 8 months, and in the first 4 months, we were ordering from the Q, but we were not using the Thrive Foods toward our regular everyday cooking. But then in the second 4 months, we were ordering from the Q and also using the Thrive Foods toward our regular everyday cooking. We found that when we were using the Thrive Foods regularly and ordering through the Q, that we saved on average 15% a month on our grocery spending. For us, that's enough to pay for our daughter's dance lessons, so for us it was really worth it. We were able to save money for a few reasons. The first is that I was able to take fewer trips to the grocery store, which also resulted in fewer impulse buys and the cost related with that. And another reason is that the cans of food usually last for more than one meal, and so I wasn't having to buy those foods as often. Another reason is that I wasn't having to throw foods away because they weren't going bad, such as fresh produce that frequently would go bad before we were able to go through it all. And then another reason that we were able to save money is that we're able to use just what we needed and the food and then save the rest for later. An example of this is with meat. With fresh meat, it frequently comes in 1 pound packages, but for my family, we'd usually only need about half that. And so by using the fresh, we'd have to cook up the whole pound because that's what came in the package, whereas with using the freeze-dried, we're able to use just what we need, scoop out what we want, and then save the rest for later. So this is what our experience has been with using the Q so far. Hopefully it is helpful to some of you to be able to hear this and help you decide to know whether or not this is something that would also benefit you.